Good morning. Day 28. How amazing. We made it this far and the sunrise has totally changed. It's much later. It's quite dark in the morning now. Those of you here live, hello. Those of you here later, so wonderful. It's been really wonderful. I've learned so much about myself, good stuff, and some of that gnarly stuff about yourself. But all of it's been really great. I've enjoyed the process. I've enjoyed the learning. I've really, it's brought me so much joy to do yoga every morning. I think that's the deepening is happening because of I turn up, I do my yoga, and I just feel different in my day. Thank you so much to those of you who have contributed. If you want to find out about how to pay me, you can look down on the text at the bottom of this email. There's loads of different options. So great, let's do some yoga. Come. Oh, and we have Chico with us today, so you definitely will hear him snoring. So come rest into your child's pose. Come land in your arms or whatever way you find is your way. And just connect to your breath. Connect to the weight of your body. Connect to gravity. Connect to mass, that sense of the volume of you, the matter of you. That sense of really grasping somehow in our nervous system awareness, this moment in a body, in a feeling, sensing, being body. And just feel the weight into your feet, the weight into your knees, the weight into your hips, how gravity is pulling your spine into a rounded curve. Nice. And then if your arms are back, then bring your arms forward and then just rock a little bit from side to side with your weight. So you're kind of smushing into your hips and knees a little bit more. Just feel that. Smushing your knees in a good way. You should feel no discomfort, no pain, just some smush. Nice. Come to center. Walk your two hands over towards the right. Walk that left hand a little bit further forward and drop your head down. Nice. Come all the way back to center. And then travel towards the left and walk that right hand a little bit further forward so that you drop your head down and you really lengthen into the right side of your body. Nice. And come all the way back to center. Both hands are on the floor and at your shoulders. And then from here, round your back, tuck your chin under. And then arching your back and look forward. Rounding your back, tuck your chin under. Rounding your back or arching your back and look forward. And one more time. Rounding your back. Arching your back. Nice. Draw your right knee to your right elbow. And then stretch your right leg long behind you, looking forward. As you do so your back is arching. And then bring your right toe to where your right knee was and sit your bum back. Keep your knee in front of your chest as you do this. Nice. Rock forward, stretch your right leg long behind you. You can lift your chest as you do so that you're arching into the back. And then bend your right knee. Bring your toes to where your knee was. And keep your knee in front of your chest so you're rounding. Nice. Stretch your right leg long behind you and now hop it over towards the left and look over your left shoulder. Nice. Right knee towards right elbow and then hop your leg over towards the left. Really leaning into it, stretching into it. One more time. Knee up towards your elbow and then stretch your leg over towards the left. Nice. Back to center. Draw the left knee to your left elbow. Stretch your left leg long, look forward. Bend your knee, bring your toes to where your knee was. Keep your knee in front of your chest, round over it. Stretch your left leg long, reaching back behind you. And then bending your left knee. Bring your toes to the floor, sit your bum down. So you're really rounding over that left leg. Nice. Stretch your left leg behind you, hop it over towards the right, look over your right shoulder. Nice. Bend your knee, draw your knee to your elbow. Hop your leg over, looking to the right. Stretch into it, lean into it. Last time, hop your leg over, or draw your knee up to your elbow. Hop your leg over. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Come lie on your back. So as you come to lie on your back, knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Reach your arms wide beside you into a cross. Just sway your knees in one direction and your head in the other. And back to center. And sway your knees in one direction and your head in another. And then just slowly travel from side to side. Really leaning into your hips, leaning into your neck. Slowly, steadily, just noticing sensations. Being with what is. Nice, and come back to center. So draw your right knee up onto your chest. It's quite appropriate that Chico's in the class with me today. All the way along, I've been getting pictures of dogs and the TV screen with me on it. It's just so cute. I have to say, I really enjoy the pictures that I've received of people doing classes with dogs. So squeezing your right knee in towards you, just hug it deeply down and let your spine settle. Let your hips settle. Let your belly breathe. Feel the weight of your leg as it descends a little bit deeper, softens a bit deeper in. Nice, change. Bring the left knee up onto your chest, squeeze it in. Really allow the weight of your hands to pull your knee deeply down towards you. It's been quite amazing listening to people talking about how they've managed to do every day of this 28 days. It's amazing. I'm so in awe of how people manage that in their lives, to commit to something and actually do it. It's amazing. I'm so in awe of that. Stretch both legs up towards the ceiling and just roll out into your ankles. As you roll, just feel the deep of your ankles and your toes as they move. And then roll in the other direction. Make fists out of your hands, roll out into your wrists. So both your hands and your feet are going at the same time. Nice. And then bend your knees, and we're going to butterfly knees. So widen your knees, let your toes descend towards the floor, draw your knees together, and back up towards your chest. Sense of really rolling into your inner thighs and the deeps of your hips. How smooth can you make this? Nice. And then in the other direction. Nice. Bring your right foot to the top of the left knee. So my left foot is floating in the air and I've maneuvered my right foot on top of my knee, and then squeeze your left knee up towards you with your leg effort, not your hands. And then change. Let your right leg move a bit away. Bring your left ankle to the top of it, and then draw your right knee up towards you. And then change. So do that a few times. You're changing your legs over, squeezing the left knee towards you. Only go as far as what your knees tell you is right. First thing in the morning, we're warming the body rather than forcing the body. We're creating range of motion rather than in the evening. Often it's a different kind of practice. So in the morning, you just listen as you rock from one leg to the other, as you squeeze a knee up towards you and away. Great. Next time that your right foot lands on your left knee, push your elbows a little bit into the floor, a bit out from you, and then rock from side to side. If that feels too strong to have your left foot floating in the air, you can bring your left foot to the floor. See what's right for you. Really strong into your elbows, steady into the chest as you rock one way and the other way. One way and the other way. I'm also intrigued at how different they are from side to side. Nice. Let your left foot land on the floor and then drop both knees down towards the right. So my right foot is pulling my left knee down. If for any reason that doesn't feel good, then just take your right foot off your knee. And breathing down into your belly, really feeling the floor beneath your right hip, beneath your left foot, beneath your shoulders. Nice. Come all the way back up to center. Change legs. Bring the left ankle to rest on top of the right knee. Push your elbows firmly into the floor and rock from side to side. And so your right foot is either floating in the air, or if that feels too strong, then keep your right foot on the floor. You're just rocking from one side to the other. Noticing your belly, your hips. Go slowly and go steadily. Listening. Nice. Lower your right foot to the floor and then drop both knees down towards the left. Again, if there's any reason why that doesn't feel comfortable, then just pop your left foot off your knee and just find your way within this. Nice. And coming all the way back up to center. Bring both feet to the floor, hands to your belly, and then just flatten your lower back down and arch into your lower back. So just the pelvic tilt. Flatten your lower back down and arch into the lower back. Flattening down, arch, flattening down, arch. Nice. And then begin to roll up and down. So as you travel up, feel the push of your feet, the rise of your hips, and then that steady, smooth rolling down as you land. So as you travel up and down, really appreciate the full of your spine. Listening, enjoying, finding your wellness. Nice. Next time that you rise, stay up. So your feet are pushing down into the floor. You're going to lift high, squeeze through the bum, lifting high. Arms are long beside you. And just really feel the front of your hips are opening, your feet are strong, your big toes are connected, your knees are slightly squeezing together. And then roll all the way down and land on the floor. Bring your feet so that they're hip distance apart. And then reach your arms wide beside you and drop both knees down to the right, and then glide your left knee up towards your right armpit, the gliding twist, and all the way back to center, both feet to the floor. Drop your knees down towards the left and glide your right knee up towards your left armpit. And coming all the way back, both feet to the floor. And again, both knees to the right, glide the left knee up and back. Both knees to the left, right knee up and back. One more time each side. Both knees to the right, left knee up, all the way down. And then both knees to the left, right knee up. Nice. And all the way back. Super. Roll over onto your side and come all the way up into a seated position. So your legs are straight out in front of you. And then bend your knees so that there's a space of maybe 2 feet between your heels of your feet and your pubic bone. And my soles of my feet are touching and my knees are wide. Reach both hands forward in front of you and then cross the right arm over the left and hold on to your shoulders. So you're really walking your fingers back behind you. And then drop your head down like you're trying to bring your elbows to the floor straight in front of your pubic bone, or your elbows to your belly. Slowly rounding forward. And then keep your arms tucked onto your chest and lift your chest and look up towards the ceiling. So we're mobilizing the rib cage as we do this. Rounding. And draw your elbows down towards the pubic bone or down towards the floor in front of your pubic bone. Rising. Keep your arms tucked onto your chest. Lift your chest. So you push your chest into your arms as you lift and look upward. Nice. One more time. Rounding. Draw your elbows down. And then rising. Lift your chest and look upwards. And then draw a circle. So you're circling with your elbows. Circling. So you're like trying to draw the circle of your legs. So knee, foot, knee, belly. Knee, foot, knee, belly. Change direction. Just really see or feel or notice how you mobilize your rib cage. Nice. Come back to center. Release your arms. Stretch your legs out long. And then just roll your shoulders. Roll your ankles. Let's do it again. So bring the soles of your feet together. Your knees are wide. Your heels are 2 feet from your pubic bone. Reach both arms forward. Bring the left arm in front of the right. Wrap yourself around. Tuck your elbows down so your elbows are trying to come down towards the floor. And then push your chest into your arms as you look upwards. And then rounding your back. And draw your elbows down towards the floor. And then lift your chest as you look upwards. Rounding your back, draw your elbows down towards the floor. And lift your chest and looking upwards. Nice. And then roll. Roll in a big circle with your elbows. And then roll in the other direction. Really appreciating the rib cage, the hips, the belly, the spine, the shoulders. Nice. Stretch your legs long and just roll into your belly. Big circle into your belly. Last movement of the last day of exhale. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Sunrise has happened. So beautiful. Nice. Come rest into your child's pose. Come resting down. Arms are whatever way you need them to be or feels most comfortable right now. Just find your way of settling. So if you, in your day, if you could find a moment to come into child's pose, it'd just be amazing. You'd be reflecting what you've learned in the last 28 days, what skills you leave with. What changes in your body. What has it done to do yoga for 28 days? Or some of you now have done it for 2 months, August and September. Incredible. Nice, guys. Come all the way up. Whatever way you do, find your length, your stretch, your connection. And then in your own time, wander off into your day and be wonderful. Great, guys. Really, such a deep and awesome pleasure to have you here. And I look forward to seeing you for more of this. Nice. Be great and lovely. Bye.